So there's this boy and his dog, and they're always hungry, and they're always afraid, and they have a couple of friends, and they ride around in a van, and they solve mysteries, and it's been done 12 times now on TV, but I want to talk to you about Be Cool Scooby-Doo! Happy Friday, Paul Talkers and other viewers. Today I want to talk to you about another cartoon, because if you've been following me for a while on YouTube or on Twitter, you know that I still love cartoons. I'm 40 and I watch cartoons all the time. They are great. In particular, I want to talk to you about the latest installment in the Scooby-Doo franchise. I have liked Scooby-Doo since the first Scooby-Doo Where Are You cartoon series back in the 70s. I don't know why I liked it so much. I like mysteries, I like cartoons, I like dogs. Maybe I just liked the ingredients and I didn't care about the actual quality of the show. But it wasn't hugely important to me, I just kind of liked it. And this Scooby-Doo cartoon franchise went through a lot of reboots, including one of my personal favorites, a pup named Scooby-Doo, which made me laugh so much and introduced me to the concept of a red herring. But many versions of the Scooby-Doo franchise were a little too silly and not very substantial, and I didn't really get into them until a very recent version called Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. I thought it was such a good series, but it was kind of dark and a little bit zany, but clever and funny. I was sad when it got canceled. And then this year I heard there was going to be another version, and the title, Be Cool Scooby-Doo? And then I saw some of the animation stills, and it looked like a Family Guy parody of Scooby-Doo. But because I like this franchise, when it started airing this month in October, I gave it a shot, and I'm really glad I did, because it's hilarious and kind of brilliant and absurdist and it's really good. It's really good. Some aspects of this version I've gotten used to seeing in other versions. For example, Freddy, the leader of the group, is not the smartest and is not the best leader, but is courageous and keeps making everybody go forward. Velma, this time, is voiced by Kate Micucci, and she is great, always one of my favorite characters, but in this particular case, she's kind of like Sherlock or the Doctor from Doctor Who, where she can just see things, and you can kind of see things from her point of view and as she figures stuff out, and it's really cool. I like it a lot. And unlike the last reboot, this Velma is not interested in romance. This Velma is all about education and learning stuff. Great. Back to the roots. Shaggy and Scooby are back to being the pretty typical Shaggy and Scooby. They just want to eat and run away from things, and that's good, but they're also much funnier. They don't just have cowardly lines, they actually tell jokes, and the jokes are good. I find myself laughing several times an episode, and often it's because of Shaggy and Scooby. Now, I don't know if you care about animated voices, but I certainly do, so I'm delighted to say that in this installment, we've got Freddy, Scooby, and Daphne, voiced by Frank Welker, and Grey DeLisle. Some of my favorite voice actors and well established in the Scooby-Doo franchise. And then Matthew Lillard comes back to play Shaggy again. He does a great job of Shaggy. And I've already mentioned that the newcomer is Kate Micucci, but she is killing it as Velma. I am enjoying her a lot. And now let me get to my favorite part of Be Cool Scooby-Doo. Daphne. Daphne has never been my favorite character on any of the franchises, but in this franchise, she is fantastic. She is zany, she's absurd, she is the running comic relief without trying to be funny. She's just fun, and she doesn't seem to care what anybody thinks of her, and she doesn't just end up playing the damsel in distress, the disaster-prone Daphne of old. She's wild. She's the wild card character, and I adore her in this version. Even the side characters and the cameo characters are hilarious. Oh, and the bad guys from this franchise all seem to be directly pulled from the original Scooby-Doo Where Are You series, just updated for contemporary times. I'm really enjoying the show. I like the fact that as this reboot is going through some of the old tropes, they are cutting out any of the old racism, any of the old sexism. The social justice activist in me is not bothered by this cartoon, which is just a huge relief. It's a huge relief. And even the mysteries are kind of clever, although I don't know if you can really figure out the mysteries with the clues that they provide. Do you like the Scooby-Doo franchise? Have you seen this version of Scooby-Doo? Be Cool Scooby-Doo? Let me know in the comments what you think of it, or what you think about Scooby-Doo in general. Or anything that matters to you, because I want to know what matters to you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That does help me get to more viewers. Or just share this video to spread my affection for this latest Scooby-Doo cartoon. After the last few videos that I've uploaded where I've been trying to just push forward with several of my YouTube projects, I wanted to take a break from that and do something a lot lighter. Next week I'll probably talk about like gun control or something. If you want to see my previous video or my next video or any of the things I linked to in this video, you can check out the cards in the corner. They'll always be there. Thank you for making it to the end of my vlog. The end of my videos is where I always say, tomorrow will be even better.